What do you do to stay grounded?
I have five brothers and five sisters. Not everyone one in our family was successful with work and with life, and so I'm constantly hearing about my family members who are having hard times. It constantly reminds me where I came from. There was a period of maybe 10 years when I was, because in life, when you're successful, I found myself, I was poor, born poor. I was rich at one point and I was poor again and I was rich again and I was poor again. It was all of this. And every time I got poor again, it reminded me, aha, this is what it's like. You've been taking this for granted. This is what it's like. This is the struggle that everybody's dealing with. And so having gone through that various times, I understand that the lesson has been taught. Sometimes we have to have things taught to us two or three times before it really sinks in. I got the lesson now. And so I will never not have empathy for people who are struggling. And that's what upsets me about politicians. And it upsets me more because I'm doing well. And I wish other people could do as well as I can do. And I think that we have the capability. We just doesn't we don't have it aligned properly. I mean, if we can, if out of in a month we can spend $25 billion on a war that wasn't even necessary. $25 billion. Do you know what the $25 billion could do? There are articles that are talking about it now, what you could have done with that, how you could have eradicated homelessness, or you could have eradicated all these issues that we're dealing with, child, after school programs, food, SNAP, all of these things that we could have had that money used in a way as opposed to destroying people and destroying things. So it upsets me a little bit with that, and but I also keep my grounding because I find I don't deal with depression. I've never had to deal with it, and it's knock on wood. But I do find that I have a regimen of going to the gym and playing basketball and lifting weights and keeping my body fit, and it's all connected, mind, body, and spirit. I also am fortunate enough to have a place in Mexico City, and so when things get crazy here, I can step away from it. And my wife, my amazing wife, Julie, is part of what keeps me grounded too, because she tells it like it is and lets me know, that when my head's getting big. But she is a bit of a political junkie. So I also try and pull us out away from the stage from time to time, just so that she can focus on things that aren't so tragic. Because, like a lot of women, there is an empathy that they have that even men don't have when things are happening to innocent people, children. As people are struggling, I think naturally women are born with probably more empathy than we are, and she can't turn it off. And so sometimes we'll just go away just so that I can turn it off for her.
Yeah, yeah, it's challenging. I mean, for those, there are some folks who, and I'm one of them, where I know it's happening, but I don't feel compelled to watch the news all the time or to hear
Hmm.
about it all the time. But during the most stressful times, I have found myself being pulled into, and it's the same headline over and over again,
Oh
you
yes.
know,
Oh
but I
yes.
have found myself pulled into like, did that really happen? Is this really happening? And so I think that if you have a way, whatever it is, for some people it's going to Mexico City, for some people it's going in your backyard, or just like turning the thing off. It's such an important,
Yes.
important medicine for right now, or for any time that where things are really stressful. Just step away from it.
It really is. You are what you feed yourself. And
Yeah,
if you're gonna feed yourself negativity all the time and conflict, that will be your existence. And
that's right.
I just had to stop feeding my mind that. I don't want to be ignorant, because I don't think that ignorance is bliss. I think ignorance is dangerous. But I'll take the footnotes and as opposed to having the entire article, and just be in the know, but not all up in it, because I think often the news and social media will take away your happiness if you allow it.
For sure. For sure.
It will steal your happiness. And we have control over this. This is the thing. We have control over it. There's a reason why the people who help create the internet and who are making the most money out of it often don't want their children to be on social media. I mean, that says it all. They know what this is doing. They spent billions of dollars to get you hooked on social media. It's a drug that is very hard to even identify, and it works so well. So you have to create some type of discipline to fight against that. Otherwise, you will be sucked into it, and that's it. I mean, people who have. I'll give an example. I have a really nice, modest home, but it's a nice home. But in my neighborhood, they're building these McMansions, they call them. And there was one across the street that was for sale. So I just thought, let me just go in here and look at this thing and hate on it because it's so big and cookie cutter looking. But I went in there and let me tell you, girl, they hooked that place up.
Oh,
It was
really?
it was beautiful and the quality and
Aw.
everything. And I remember coming back to my house thinking, why do I have to live in this little ass house?
Look at
Took
this
away my
doorknob.
joy like that. I
This
walked across the
doorknob.
street. I was
Why?
happy with my house. Came back, was not happy. Come on now.
I love that. That's how it is. That's what it is. You see a person in their finest moment where they have chosen to allow you to see something that's going on,
Yes.
and we're like, I want to be like that person. No, you don't. You don't even know what's happening.
Don't even know. Exactly.